Hey, what's up guys, Sonic says video, you guys, technically the finale to our playthrough of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity for the Wii. So in the last video we did the hero story, everything kicked off, and now it's time for us to go do the Babylon story. The rogues unearth the truth behind the legend of the shooting stars. Though it's not just going to be 2 parts, there's plenty of other stuff we're going to be doing. It's going to be like Sonic Riders. We're calling it the finale because it's just the finale of the story, but no. We still got plenty of stuff to do. So anyways, we're just going to go ahead and hop into this and get started with the Babylon story. Yeah, they don't get a cool CGI opening like the hero story did.
That takes care of that trap.
Yep.
I got it.
Look, a shooting star.
Hey, what you doing there, Wave?
Making a wish. They say if you make a wish before it disappears, it'll come true.
How old are you? Grow up. Right, boss? Uh-oh.
All right, Star. Give me the power to beat it.
Whoa!
No! The trap! What? Looks like my wish came true already.
So look at that. He is still obsessed with this. Bro has got to calm down. But there we go. First objective is to escape from the ruins. Reach the goal within 3 minutes and 42 seconds. So what is the Ark of the Cosmos the Jet found in the ruins? A new tale now begins to unfold. So it's a little out of order. We have to start with Gigan Device.
No way I'm gonna lose.
They're just starting at their alternate. It's the only stage that's really out of order. But you know what? Some varieties of just being, you know, their counterpart to the hero stages in order. Off we go. So I probably have a much better time hitting the higher, quicker pathways. And this one, because I can actually time the jumps better. Since there is no jump charging like there is in the first game. Ah, I held that way too long. Was not high enough for that one.
See? My true power!
I'm out, bro. But Lucky for us, we can actually trick off of those. Ow. Okay, we'll see what happens if we just get a little bit closer to the side here. Okay, never mind. I think we're just gonna stop trying to do that. See, I'm trying to be cool now and hit all the cool stuff. I get that's supposed to be like an item that inhibits you, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of anything, bro. Not gonna lie to you. I don't really do jack squat. There it is. Alright, third time's the charm. It's not super detrimental, I think, to your race, but who knows? We might actually need that when we go do our casual races toward the end of this playthrough. Look at it right here with just under 15 minutes to spare, or not 50, yeah, 15 seconds to spare. We get in. And there we go. That's it for Gigan Device. Dang, Storm was 5 milliseconds off from making it in time, too.
Figured it out, Jet.
Yeah? What you got?
As I suspected, the Ark of the Cosmos is an engine unit for the Babylon Garden, invented by our ancestors.
An engine part?
Not just any part. I'll need to analyze it further, but I think this stone's magnetic field is able to transmute a planet's mass energy and create a singularity to...
Can the boring speech. What can this thing do for me?
To put it simply, the stone can temporarily charge up gravity, then convert it to power Babylon Garden's warp drive.
Sounds promising. So that power was gravity, huh?
One more thing. The Babylonian scrolls say there are 5 arcs of the cosmos. One serves as the master unit, while the other 4 attract each other and serve under it.
Okay, so if they attract each other, you should be able to make some kind of arc-finding radar. Get on it!
Understood.
Boss!
Keep it down! And what do you want?
Take a look at this!
Still be in the city area. Once again, that was the scene from Megalo City Museum this morning, when a Mediotech security robot stole a meteorite on display. The robot is at large and is suspected to still be in the city area.
That's an Ark of the Cosmos! Storm, set a course for Megalo Station at full throttle!
Roger that, boss.
Ha! These things really do attract one another.
Whoa, that's crazy. Who would have thought? Anyways, overtake the robot and capture it. Must get first place. The strange stone with the power of gravity was the engine unit of Babylon Garden. Get the Ark of the Cosmos back from the security robots. And this leads us to Nightside Rush. So you can definitely say how this is...
Hope you're ready for this.
You can definitely... Yeah, how Megalo Station is a lot like Metal City. And then how this is a lot like Night Chase. Obviously, just, it's raining. So a couple things about that cuts me really think that Jason Griffin really perfected his Jet voice, because Jet is like sounds a lot less whiny. than he did in Riders. And also, Storm it just automatically have the news report in the palm of his hands. What were we doing there? I think we want to hit this right here for the faster path. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny that bro just automatically has like a TV. He could just TV and a cube TV. Is that what we got here? Cube TV? How neat is that? Yeah, I could hit it right there and get that, but I think we're okay. I like how Storm is also wearing the Arc of... He's wearing it on his hand's so big, he's literally having to wear it on his finger like a ring. I think that's very funny. You know, it took me so long in the game to realize that you could actually do that land on the wall. I thought it was just like a power, like with certain boards. Which there are boards that do have the ability for the auto wall run, so if you jump on a ramp like that, you'll automatically just teleport to the wall. There aren't a lot of boards that have that. But there are some. None of the default boards have that. But yeah, I definitely do think that like Jet's voice sounds a lot better in this game than it did. This was the perfected Jet voice. I hate to be that guy, but his voice actor with in Free Riders, and apparently he's also going to be the same in Cross Worlds. No, he ain't got. It's nowhere near as good as Jason Griffiths. I'm sorry, but it just isn't. And not gonna be one of those guys that just starts hating on it. Like, hey, I understand it. Like they do a voice, you know, that's their job. I will never hate on them for that, but I can voice my opinion and say I like Jason Griffiths better. So I'm not gonna sit here and actively hate on it though. Like I get it, it's cool. It's not like ear piercing. But there we go. That's it for Nightside Rush. I do have a preference though. But anyways, moving on to the next track.
From those robots. I was so scared.
Hey!
What's that? The cause of all my troubles. I picked it up and those stupid robots came after me. So that's it. Those things must be after this storm.
I guess that settles it. The key to solving this mystery is Mediotech. You two!
I heard them too. Let's circle on ahead of them and gather information.
Just wait, Sonic the Hedgehog. You won't be calling yourself the world's fastest for long.
Now, reach your destination before Sonic and his friends. So once again, reach the goal within 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Sonic is shown looking for the Ark of the Cosmos as well. The fates of both Sonic and Jet are intertwined by that mysterious stone. So anyways, on to Snowy Kingdom. So yeah, used to hate this stage as a kid, bro. Like, jeez, dude. Well, I didn't even play this game as a kid. I first played this game, I think I was like 14 when I played this for the first time. But nah, this stage sucks, bro. Because there's a certain shortcut you have to take if you actually want to beat the mission. Because you do actually have to get first in these. I don't know if anybody told. I know the game doesn't tell you that, but you actually do need to get first in these. Yeah, but you do actually have to get first in these, by the way. The shortcut is not like hard to get to really get itself, but it's this one right here. Have to hit this. We still got time to catch up. We're good. Listen, I'm pretty sure you actually have to get first. And I did not get that one off the ground in time. There we go. We're coming back now. Okay, there we go. Last lap. Starting around in the form now. Ah! Don't want to be flattened by a snowball, though. In case that wasn't obvious. Man, there we go, and that is it for Snowy Kingdom. Yeah, see, once you get past that first lap, you kind of get your bearings down, you get a little bit of a better shot. It's not that bad, but anyways, moving on.
It's been a while, Sonic the Hedgehog. Jet?
We're here to settle the score from last time.
Anytime, Babylon Road. Cut it out, Storm. All right, Kirby. Hand over the Ark of the Cosmos.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Not after swiping the Ark of the Cosmos right out of our hands.
Hey, hold up a minute. Girls hate guys who rush them, Jet.
Rush? Ha! I'm the fastest thing in the universe. And today, I'm gonna prove it. Ha!
Sonic, we can't stay here.
Look, we'll have to do the reunion later. See ya, Jet. Hey, wait!
Whoops. Can't let you pass until you hand over that stone, little lady.
Hey, out of the way, buddy! I'll lose sight of Sonic!
Wait!
So we go. Escape from Storm must get first place. Amy has gotten separated from Sonic. Can she escape her pursuer, Storm, who is hot on her trail in search of the stone? So this will lead us to Mediotech Sparkworks. And yes, it is what you think it is. We're playing as Amy in the Babylon story. Talk about a curveball. And not even her riders here, just her basic attire. Excuse. So yeah, I think I was a little shocked when I figured this out. This is like, this is kind of out of nowhere. I don't hate it, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, completely out of nowhere here. Oh yeah, okay, that is a shortcut up there. Drop off there. Look at that. Nice. Hold that right there. There we go. Take this upper pathway. It's supposed to be the big shortcut for this course up here. And drop it down. There we go. She's got the cosmos on her chest though. So she's like, I'm keeping it close knit. I do like how there are the shortcuts where you can just use gravity control for that. It really gives you a chance to actually use the mechanic a little bit more than besides just at like spots where you need to. I do like that. It adds more to it. And it's like, hey, it also shows like if you actually get good at using the skill, you can take advantage of shortcuts that'll help you win races. Like, I really like that. There we stone right there, and there we go. That is it for Mediotech Sparkworks. That wasn't even a contest. No, it wasn't. Won by an entire 24 seconds.
Hold up!
You ever give up? Fine, if you want it that bad. I'll give it the heck am I? Thanks to you, I got separated from Sonic, you big jerk!
You're completely somewhere else, bro.
So you're going to find the way out. Am I clear?
Crystal clear, ma'am, sir.
What's that noise?
It's the same! This is just like the stone we found at the Gigan Rocks!
Giga what?
And now this makes 2 of them! I gotta get back and tell Chet!
Hey, wait!
So it was hurry to Jet, reach the goal within 4 minutes. Is it luck or skill? Storm has managed to get his hands on 2 more of the stones somehow. Hurry and bring them back to Jet. So this will lead us to Tempest Waterway. So this isn't actually a race. It's just us. This is just, hey, display of skill. Make sure you get through 3 laps within a combined time of 4 minutes. And I gotta be honest with you, I struggled a lot on this one when I was younger. I think I stopped playing this game, stopped playing the story mode for like a solid 2 months because I couldn't beat this one. I was not about it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I do mess with this atmosphere though. I'm kind of digging like this stormy aquatic capital here. Make this one. Oh no, I tried. You all saw that. I tried. But we can just go up here. I can't tell if the water's polluted or if it's just like dark because it's mostly rainwater. But I do mess with this atmosphere, bro. I'm digging it. I fuck with it. There. I tried to keep it family friendly, but I couldn't help, bro. I fuck with it. I fuck with it hard. Make it this time. Yeah, there we go. Barely, but we got it. Oh, look at that. There we go. Clip the wall, but we made that. Ah. Didn't hit that one, though. Hold on, let me... Is that... Okay. We're good. Had to make sure that wasn't... It's my friend. I'll get to him in this cutscene. Like, it's my girlfriend. I gotta answer it, like, immediately. We're actually texting about Deltarune right now. Look at that. I didn't even need it for that. Oh, but I probably should have used it there. I'm not doing the best at here timing these jumps here this time. For that, there we go. Boost off the side. And there we go. That's it for Tempest Waterway. With a whole 17 seconds to spare, just about. Let's keep going.
He's late! What's taking Storm so long anyway?
Sorry, boss.
You're late!
But I brought back something good.
Huh. Not bad, Storm. Not bad.
Jet,
What is it?
I found a passage in that ancient text that has me wondering. I'll try to paraphrase it simply enough for you to follow.
Let's hear it.
We've reached our decision. We must sever the engine unit from this vessel. For if we delay, the contraction of the engine's core will lead the lightless black to consume everything.
Lightless black? What the heck does that mean?
Who can say? What are your thoughts?
How should I know? Anyway, we can leave the thinking for later. For now, we need to collect these arcs of the... Huh? Huh. Why the dirty! Sneak onto my ship, will he? Full speed ahead! Follow him!
When in the world did he have time to do that? How did he do that? Nobody heard anything? Was he that stealthy about it?
Huh? Ha! Took you long enough. Where's Eggman?
They call it the Crimson Tower. It's Mediotech's signal tower. Command sent out here relayed through facilities across the world to control the robots. In other words, you're looking at Mediotech's brain.
That big Eggman nabbed the arcs of the cosmos we've gotten and ran in there.
What's he after this time?
He's probably planning to use the stone's power to issue an order to all the world's robots from this tower. Sooner or later, he was planning to set the robots rampaging. That was probably his reason for forming Mediotech in the first place.
The Eggman Land project again, huh? He never gives up, does he? Well, looks like we gotta storm the place.
Oh, huh? You think I was just sitting around here twiddling my thumbs? Sonic the Hedgehog?
I follow you. Sorry to keep you waiting.
First one to nab Eggman gets all of the arcs of the cosmos.
Huh?
And the title of fastest creature in the universe.
Huh. Sounds like fun to me.
Let's get started.
So there we go. Now we must defeat Sonic in the Crimson Tower race, which is get first place. What is the Lightless Black referred to in the Babylonian scrolls? As the plot thickens, Eggman raids the airship to steal the stones. So here we go, on the security corridor.
No way I'm gonna.
And now it's Jet's turn to run the race. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the timing down after being so used to doing it in Riders. Like, it just feels a little different in this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. The name of the game for the shortcuts here is gonna be these little fans right here. Is to bust through them and take these pathways. That's the name of the game when it comes to winning on this track. And there are plenty of them, just don't do that. Or just make sure you're high enough over there. Damn! Hell, I didn't even know we were jumping! Woo! I didn't think we made that one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There we go. Because I don't have any air. Well, I can't hit that. I don't have any gravity points. I can't take that shortcut. Here, I need to get some more for this last little bit of the race here. I have to take my chances elsewhere. There we go. I got scared. I didn't think I was going to make that. I was like, oh no. There we go. That'll work. And cross the finish line. There we go. That's it for security corridor. Excuse me. And that turned out pretty well.
Here. Hey! We haven't settled anything yet.
Jet, we have other things to take care of. Let's hurry to Babylon Garden.
I suppose we should head home too.
Hey Sonic, why do you think the ancient Babylonians sealed away that power unit in the Gigan Rocks?
Beats me.
Something's not right. The lightless black that assaulted the Divine Wings. And how that robot chasing Amy just exploded. Oh, we can't let those meteorites get near Babylon Garden!
that thing still flying? Eggman!
I don't know.
What?
All I can say is that something nearby is generating a massive electromagnetic pulse. That may have forcibly engaged the program in the robot's buffer.
Sonic, the Babylonians weren't able to control the power of those meteorites.
What do you mean?
I figured out how they can change gravitational polarity. It's a black hole. The meteorites amplify gravity to form black holes. That's the lightless black that attacked the Divine Wings.
The power units are resonating together, forming a giant black hole.
What the?
At this rate, the whole planet will be sucked into the black hole. Thanks, Sonic.
The world is doomed.
Wait! How can we stop this storm?
The core unit in the engine room powers Babylon Garden. We can disconnect it. That should do the trick.
I'll go on ahead.
Alrighty then. So yeah, I actually had to stop for a second. So I had to go, wound up having to leave to go do something, and then I come back. I left it on this screen. I guess it eventually froze up. The video got a little messed up. I was able to save the first part of it, but yeah, you probably already noticed that the quality was not that good. So by the way, I do apologize for that. I know we're like almost 45 minutes into this, so apologize for that. There's probably another way I could have done it that would have been simpler, but that's my bad. But anyways, here we go. Hold back the black hole. Defeat Master Core Abyss within 5 minutes. The lightless black is a black hole that will engulf and destroy everything. Sonic, Jet, and friends must take a final stand in order to stop it. Here we go. On to Mobius Strip. No relation to the Archie comics.
All right, bring it on.
Also, Amy's just gone, by the way. Don't know where the fuck she went, but she's gone. She's not here at all. She just immediately take a sabbatical and disappear from existence, bro. Like, where the fuck did Amy actually go off to? Please don't ask me because I don't know. Yeah, how... There we go. So it's basically the same concept as the Babylon Garden. You have to be in first place. You have to hit him to keep things going. And instead of once per lap, you've got to hit him twice and then cross the finish line. So we have to hit him 6 times. You do not have control of your gravity dive. There are scripted sections where this will kick in. But the good news is for you, these guys don't actually hit these other things to boost their speed. So that's how you can take them as long as you just don't suck ass. But he will shoot these at you to try to slow you down. It is kind of slower to take the grind rail though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because you come off of it and it's just weird. It actually slows you up. Like the animation of you entering the dive actually doesn't kick in. You don't just take off as soon as you hop off the rail. There we go. So one more lap to go. He tries to throw some tricks at you. I feel like we're close enough. We have enough of a lead. I can show off what I'm talking about here. See, that can cost you an extra second or so. But that's what I'm talking about. That right there. But we just need one more hit, as long as Tails doesn't randomly just show up out of nowhere here. We should be able to get it. Hit it right there, and there we go. That is it. We have defeated Master Core Abyss. It's a done deal. We have saved the world. So yeah, Tails got the last laugh on us against the Babylon Guardian. Not this time, though. We were victorious.
So are you okay with all this?
Well, much as I'll miss the vastness of space, this world still has its charm. Besides...
I wonder what those meteors really were.
And now she's here. Where did she
Trying
go?
to gather up the other units. Yeah? It activated when Eggman found the first piece and put it in the mother computer. All the robots went berserk because they were all connected to the network. At least I think that's what happened.
But who made that program?
I have no idea. Maybe the ancient Babylonians. Or maybe someone even more ancient. Maybe it was a warning for people to stay away from power beyond control.
But the people of
I
Babylon...
can't believe they were the descendants of aliens. They crash-landed on this planet in the ancient past. They disconnected their engine unit and left it in orbit, hoping that someday it would fall back down to the surface. Every time they saw a shooting star.
I bet they'd wish they could get back to their home planet.
Maybe that's why people started wishing on shooting stars. Sonic!
Hmm?
Lost all respect after. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. Just I hit that car back there, though. But for real, though, where the fuck did she dip with Eggman, but just somehow stood around? What happened there? But there we go. That is it for the story mode of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. So I'm not gonna get my full opinions yet because obviously we've got other stuff we're going through, like the mission mode. There's a couple of other modes. We're just gonna chill out and relax. So. Yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I think there's a quick one after this that I do want to do that we'll do after this one. So anyways, if you guys like this video, and if you enjoy this play, if you don't want to stick around for the other stuff, that's fine. If you want to stay for the road to Crossworlds, you're going to want to stick around for this one. But that's all I got for this video. You guys liked it, the like button, subscribe. That really helps out. Once again, if it is bad quality, I do apologize. It's my bad. I made that mistake, so that's on me. Hopefully the rest of them will be better quality going forward. But so I got for this one. If you enjoyed the playthrough, that's all you wanted to see. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. And if you're sticking around for the Road to Crossroads, I'll see you in the next one after this one. Until then, peace out. Take care.